What are the best hybrid cars that you can buy? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. I'm going to share the top 10 best new hybrid cars and hatchbacks that you can buy that are reliable, fuel efficient, and affordably priced. Many of these hybrids start between $30,000 to $40,000 brand new, and some are even less. So let's get right into it, starting with the pretty good options and then moving our way to the excellent best options. So starting things off with the number 10 vehicle on the list, we have the Kia Niro. The Niro Hybrid is a front-wheel drive hatchback that has been around since 2017. And even though Kias don't always have a great reputation, the Niro has proven to be quite reliable. Because it's been around for several years, it is very well sorted, and there really haven't been any major problems or trouble areas. And that's because the Niro uses the most simple and solid hybrid system that the company makes, using a simple naturally aspirated 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine, an electric motor, and 6-speed transmission. It's very fuel efficient, able to get up to 53 miles per gallon or around 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers. The Niro is also very practical thanks to its hatchback body style, with good interior space, a well-designed control setup, and great technology. Kia also has a class-leading warranty, which is a nice bonus. With all that said though, the Niro does have a few issues. The hybrid system is a bit underpowered and not the smoothest, and it's not as well designed or as safe of a choice for long-term ownership as other hybrids on this list. That being said, it's hard to argue with the value here, especially with its attractive starting price. So overall, not a bad option. The next hybrid car that we have on the list in the number 9 spot is a very similar car to the Niro, and that is the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid. I say similar because the Elantra Hybrid uses the exact same hybrid system as the Niro. The Elantra, however, gets even better fuel economy, up to around 56 miles per gallon or close to 4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is impressive. And again, like the Niro, the Elantra avoids the complicated turbos found on other Hyundai hybrids, using a simple, naturally aspirated engine that has proven to be quite reliable. In fact, according to Consumer Reports, the Elantra Hybrid is the most trouble-free reliable car in the Hyundai lineup, which is reassuring. It also shares other great qualities with the Niro, such as the feature-packed interior with great technology and a long warranty. And there's no arguing with the value because for the price, the Elantra is a pretty solid buy. But like Kia, Hyundai doesn't have quite the same proven track record for building long-lasting hybrids that you get from other brands, especially when compared to the Japanese brands, which are the leaders when it comes to hybrids. So let's move on to the next vehicle that's in the number 8 spot, which is the Honda Accord Hybrid. Honda has more than 2 decades of experience building hybrids, and the hybrid system that's used in the Accord has been around since 2014 and is now in its 3rd generation. It is incredibly well sorted, debugged, and reliable, using a simple naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors powering the front wheels. It's smooth, quiet, produces great power, just an all-around excellent hybrid system. The Accord is also a great driving car with a smooth ride, nice handling, and offers plenty of space with a roomy, well-finished interior. Its biggest drawback really is pricing, which is a bit on the high side even for what you get. But if the Accord suits your taste, there's no arguing with this one. The next hybrid we have on the list is for those who want something that's a bit on the luxurious side. In the number 7 spot, we have the Lexus UX 300h. Although the UX is technically classified as a crossover, because of its small size and being low to the ground, it really is more of a hatchback and doesn't have a lot of interior space. But for those who prefer something on the small size, it's a real winner. The UX shares its underpinnings and hybrid system with Toyota, using a proven Toyota 2-motor hybrid design with a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine. It produces excellent power, comes standard with all-wheel drive, and has excellent fuel economy. Best of all, it is incredibly well made and reliable, easily built to handle high mileage with ease. So if you want a money saver with a dash of luxury, this is your ride. But then if you want to go with luxury and want to have the ultimate luxury hybrid car, then there is no better choice than this next one in the number 6 spot, which is the Lexus ES Hybrid. The Lexus ES is the gold standard for big luxury sedans, at least if your priorities are top-notch build quality and reliability. For those areas, the ES simply cannot be beat. And although the 2026 model is an all-new design inside and out, what's nice is that Lexus has actually kept the same proven hybrid system, which it has used for ages, with a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. So you get the latest tech and luxury without any compromises to reliability. Bottom line, if you want a luxury hybrid sedan, this is the car to get. But then again, if you want to have a luxurious hybrid car, you can get around 80% of the benefits of the Lexus ES at a much lower price with this next hybrid that's in the number 5 spot, which is the Toyota Crown. The Crown shares most of the same components and the same hybrid system with the ES, only it comes wrapped in a more sensible conventional design, and as a bonus, offers the option of a more powerful hybrid max drivetrain for those who want serious power over fuel economy. Either way, this is an incredibly well-made, quiet, and comfortable car to drive. With a beautifully finished interior, plenty of space, the Crown really delivers it all. It's one of my favorite hybrid sedans on sale, and all the luxury car most will ever need. If you want a comfortable, well-made hybrid, I really can't think of a better choice than this. Okay, moving away from luxury, now getting into the more sensible hybrid cars, this next hybrid that's in the number 4 spot is probably the very best choice for those that want to have the ultimate affordable, reliable, no-nonsense hybrid car there is. And that car is the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. This is the absolute epitome of affordable transportation. No other car on sale delivers so much for so little money. Class-leading fuel economy with up to 53 miles per gallon or 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Unbeatable reliability with the most well-proven, trouble-free hybrid system available in any car. Available all-wheel drive, a well-equipped interior with good tech and safety features, and all for an unbeatable price point that no other car can match. Not to mention class-leading resale value. Affordable transportation does not get any better than this. So if you want the ultimate money saver, just close your eyes and buy one. The Corolla Hybrid simply cannot be beat. The only real issue with the Corolla really is that it's just a little bit too small and doesn't offer quite enough for every buyer, which is why the next hybrid car in the number 3 spot is the Toyota Camry Hybrid. The Camry Hybrid offers everything that's great about the Corolla, only in a bigger, more spacious, and better performing package. It uses Toyota's latest 5th generation hybrid system with a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine that produces a lot more power than the Corolla's 2-liter engine, but with the same great efficiency and reliability. Like the Corolla, it offers the option of all-wheel drive, but you get a more spacious interior, more available features, and a nicer driving experience, and all for not a lot more money. In fact, the base model Camry is one of the best values in the entire auto industry. So this is a hybrid that is just too good to ignore. The only major problem with the Toyota hybrids is that in many locations they can be very difficult to get and sometimes have waiting periods that are several months long with next to no deals, which is why this next hybrid car on the list is such an attractive option. And that car in the number 2 spot is the Honda Civic Hybrid. The Civic Hybrid really combines the best qualities of both the Corolla and Camry, all wrapped together in one car. It combines the amazing efficiency and affordability of the Corolla with the larger size, extra space, and performance of the Camry. The hybrid system is incredibly fuel efficient. It's surprisingly powerful, and like the Honda Accord, it is very well proven and reliable. The Civic is also offered as either a conventional sedan or a more practical hatchback for those who want SUV-like space. The interior is well put together and equipped, and the Civic also has the highest safety rating of any car in its class. This is a hybrid that truly delivers it all. Honda really knocked it out of the park with this one, and for the money, it really is one of the best values out there. But with all of that said, there is one other hybrid car out there that just ever so slightly edges out the Civic for the #1 spot. The hybrid car that started it all, we have the Toyota Prius. Yes, the Prius is the original hybrid car going back over 25 years, but it is also one of the very best, representing hybrid technology at its absolute peak. Class-leading fuel economy with up to 60 miles per gallon or 4 liters per 100 kilometers, yet with power and performance comparable to that of both the Civic and Camry. It only comes as a hatchback, but unlike the Civic, it does offer the option of all-wheel drive, and even a plug-in hybrid for those who want to drive on electric power alone for shorter distances. And like other Toyota hybrids, the quality and reliability are as good as it gets, unmatched by any other automaker. All things considered, no other hybrid car makes more sense for more people. It is a real winner and just a superb car. So there you have it. Now after watching this video, which hybrid car would be your choice? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to know what are the best hybrid SUVs to buy, make sure to subscribe because that video is coming to the channel very soon. And if you're planning to purchase a vehicle and you live in Ontario, know that OMVIC is the vehicle sales regulator that's responsible for administering and enforcing the rules that dealerships must follow. To learn more about your consumer protection rights, visit omvic.ca. And if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to visit carhelpcan.com. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.